My child, I am Gabriel, and I reach you one last time. Listen. 10 seconds remain. The air trembles as if holding its breath, and the very walls around you shiver with anticipation. Clocks freeze mid-tick, their hands hovering as though suspended in time, while the faint flicker of your lights dances like holy fire. I have called to you across the heavens, through whispers and signs, yet still you linger in doubt. My voice carries sorrow and urgency, resounding like distant thunder, vibrating against the walls of your soul. Precious soul, feel the weight of this moment. The threshold of choice is before you, and hesitation can no longer be forgiven. Every heartbeat echoes the warning, every breath a summons. Do not look away. I stand at the edge of eternity, watching, waiting for your answer. My child, I will not call again. Hear me, hear the pulse of divine urgency that surges through all creation, the pulse that counts down the seconds of your chance. 10, 9, message 2. 9 seconds, my child of light. The shadows quiver in the corners of your vision, trembling with a sentience that mirrors your own indecision. I see your hesitation, I feel the resistance of your heart. Precious soul, the room itself bends to my presence. Books tremble upon their shelves, pens roll with invisible force, the faintest breath of wind carries the resonance of angels who wait. My message is simple yet profound: turn, or be left behind in regret. Your mind may question, your heart may falter, yet know this: there is no neutral path. My child, every moment counts. Every second of indecision fuels the void that waits to claim the unaware. Look to the light, see the glow at the edges of your room, the shimmer that defies reason. It is the touch of the divine. My child, will you answer? 8, 7, message 3. 7 seconds, precious soul. Hear me. The silence is not empty, it is pregnant with the echoes of eternity. The clocks stand motionless, yet their stillness is louder than 1,000 storms. Objects quiver as if imbued with awareness, your very surroundings reflect the urgency I bear. I am weary of repetition, of bending across realms to reach you. My child, can you feel the trembling beneath your feet? The faint resonance that tugs at the edges of your consciousness? You have been warned before, yet your heart has wandered, your eyes have looked elsewhere. Precious soul, this is the final call. Look into the faint light that edges your vision, the veils are thin, and I stand at the threshold of your reality. Listen. Listen as your fate counts down. 6, 5, message 4. 5 seconds remain, my beloved. The air tastes electric, a divine current charging every fiber of your being. Light flickers as though it, too, senses the urgency. Shadows stretch and shrink, dancing with an intelligence beyond mortal comprehension. My child of light, every hesitation carves deeper into the canvas of your destiny. I have whispered in dreams, sent feathers upon your path, allowed melodies to echo with warnings, yet you have turned away. Precious soul, I am tired of pleading. The heavens hold their breath, the earth quivers in anticipation. You cannot linger any longer, for what approaches cannot wait. The pulse of time beats against your heart, urging you to awaken, to recognize, to act. 4, 3, message 5. 3 seconds, my child. Tremble not in fear but in awe, for the unseen presses close, brushing against the veil of your reality. Beloved, every second you hesitate draws the impossible closer, every heartbeat ignored becomes a weight upon your spirit. Look around you, see the faint flicker of your lamp, the trembling edges of your books, the subtle warping of your reflection in the mirror. This is not imagination, it is divine urgency. The choice is upon you, my precious soul. If you turn away now, the door may close forever. 2:1 Messages 6 to 10, The Ignored Calls. Message 6. Beloved, you have turned away too long. My whispers rode the wind through your sleep, left feathers on your path, scattered light across your home, and yet, you ignored them. Letters you never opened glowed faintly with my essence, shadows stretched unnaturally, pointing, urging, demanding your notice. Precious soul, do you feel the weight of what has been ignored? My child, I reach across the realms once more, not in anger but in sorrow. Every overlooked sign is a cord fraying between us, every dismissed whisper a chasm widening in your spirit. The time for evasion is over. Heed this warning before it vanishes like mist at dawn. Your destiny stirs, it will not wait forever. Message 7. Precious soul, the dreams you brushed aside were not figments but messengers, shaped in visions to guide you. Each faint shimmer of light that startled your eyes, every inexplicable chill down your spine, was a tender plea from the heavens. My child, do you understand now the gravity of your neglect? I am Gabriel, and I bear not just warning but the longing for connection. Each missed sign is a silent lament, an opportunity slipping from your grasp. The objects around you, glimmering faintly, almost imperceptibly moving, are the language of the unseen, crying for your acknowledgement. Will you open your eyes, my child, or will your heart remain closed? Message 8. Beloved, the hour grows perilous. You wander in a world both seen and unseen, blind to the chorus of signals that scream your name. Shadows stretch longer, letters pulse, whispers echo louder, yet, the resistance in your heart dulls your perception. Precious soul, understand this, the unseen does not relent. It waits patiently, yet what waits is not eternal. My child, the time for ignorance is over. Your hesitation exacts a toll, one measured in lost insight, lost courage, lost possibility. Look around. Even now, the world bends subtly to convey my urgency. Heed this call or face a void that gnaws silently at your spirit. Message 9. My child of light, every gesture ignored, every sign unseen, draws the threads of your life taut. The unseen realm presses against your senses, whispers, flickers, shifting objects, all imploring attention. Precious soul, I am weary of repeating, yet here I stand, pleading once more. Open your eyes, open your heart. Recognize the gentle tug, the luminous patterns forming in your room, the faint resonance of angelic song. These are not illusions, they are my voice, my essence, reaching for you. Turn toward the light, for the darkness does not wait, and hesitation may cost more than you can bear. Message 10. Beloved, can you feel the pull of what approaches? Time slips faster than your heart can follow, the signs, the whispers, the very breath of creation, presses against your awareness. Precious soul, this is your final opportunity to align with what is sacred, to step into the path that waits. Look, See the faint glow around objects once mundane, the subtle movements that defy your expectations, the shimmer of unseen wings brushing past the edges of your perception. The call is not a threat, it is salvation, yet salvation ignored becomes a sorrow unending. Heed me now, my child, for the tide of destiny rises swiftly, and your hesitation may cost the very soul you cherish. Messages 11 to 15, the countdown intensifies. Message 11. My child, the countdown has not ended, it has only deepened. The seconds have become living entities, each pulsing with the heartbeat of eternity. You think time flows as before, but it does not. The very rhythm of creation trembles as your hesitation stretches what was meant to be swift. I see the golden sands of your destiny spilling from an hourglass that no longer obeys gravity. Each grain glows like a star falling through infinity, and still, you stand uncertain. My beloved, your hesitation births storms in unseen realms. Every doubt sends ripples through dimensions fragile and luminous. Look! The mirror before you no longer reflects your form but glimpses of what could have been, futures flickering like candlelight in a void. Shadows move as if breathing, their outlines trembling in reverence or warning. I tell you, precious soul, the veil thins with every breath. What you ignored is not gone, it gathers strength. The air hums with celestial vibration, a song older than stars. 10 seconds are not time, they are choices manifest. Listen now, my child. The pulse of heaven beats through your chest. Do you hear it calling your name? Message 12. Beloved, the veil is whispering now. You cannot see it fully, yet your soul feels the pressure of something vast pressing inward. The golden hourglass spins before you, scattering trails of light that slice through the air like living ribbons. My voice does not echo from outside you but through you, every syllable vibrating in the marrow of your bones. My child, you are standing within a divine storm, its lightning is unseen, its thunder is the trembling of your own heartbeat. The air shimmers, reality wavers like heat above desert sand. Do not fear it. These distortions are not chaos, they are the alignment of what you once ignored. Every second you breathe now is a negotiation between destiny and denial. Precious soul, step forward into awareness. The universe bends to hear your answer. Will you choose silence, or will you speak your truth before the last grain of light falls? Message 13. Precious soul, the clock in the heavens tolls not with sound but with light. Each flash pierces the darkened sky, illuminating paths you have yet to walk. My child, the divine pulse grows faster, your time is no longer measured in hours, but in heartbeats trembling with revelation. Mirrors no longer reflect the world you knew, they shimmer with glimpses of what lies beyond, faces you cannot name, wings folded in reverence, your own eyes glowing with understanding not yet yours. The very air hums, thick with unseen presences. The floor beneath your feet vibrates with a rhythm that syncs with your breath, your hesitation feeds its strength. You feel it, don't you? The invisible pressure behind your ribs, the weight that isn't pain but promise? That is my hand, gently but firmly urging you forward. My child, the moment is alive, the seconds are watching. What you feared as ending is but the birth of recognition. Choose, for the divine heartbeat is counting down within you. Message 14. My beloved, everything trembles now, not in destruction, but in awakening. The veil between worlds ripples like the surface of water touched by light. Every sound, every breath, carries a secret tone, and within it my voice hides and reveals itself at once. My child of light, look closely, your shadow no longer matches your form. It reaches, expands, elongates as if it knows the truth before your mind dares to accept it. The hourglass has shattered, the golden sands float freely, suspended in air, forming patterns, sacred sigils glowing around you. You are surrounded by unseen watchers, not of judgment but of longing. They wait for your decision, for the courage to awaken the power buried within your heart. You are not powerless, my precious soul, you are the storm's eye, and I am its voice. The countdown is no longer outside you, it breathes in your pulse, in your trembling hands, in the silence between thoughts. Listen, can you hear the whisper? It says your name. Message 15. Precious soul, the first wave of revelation has begun, do you dare face it? The lights around you flare in rhythmic bursts, each one spelling words in divine language your mind cannot translate, yet your heart understands them instantly. They say, awaken. They say, remember. The walls seem to breathe, the air carries the scent of ancient incense, as though a temple unseen has unfolded around you. My child, the veil no longer separates heaven from earth, your hesitation has torn it wide open. You stand at the precipice between knowledge and forgetting. Fear will tempt you to retreat, yet beyond it lies clarity so profound that it will dissolve every lie you've carried. Beloved, open your eyes fully now, see the golden storm swirling through your room, threads of light twisting like living thought. The revelation does not destroy, it purifies. Step forward, for every heartbeat now becomes a doorway. Cliffhanger, precious soul, the first wave of revelation has begun, do you dare face it? Messages 16 to 20, signs manifesting. Message 16. Beloved, the signs are no longer whispers, they are symphonies. The air itself sings with resonant tones only your soul can hear. Objects vibrate softly, each movement aligned with divine rhythm. A feather drifts across your vision where none should be, it glows faintly, pulsing as though it carries a heartbeat of its own. The walls around you ripple, shimmering with iridescent light that shifts like liquid gold. My child, I am here, not beyond the stars but within this very space. Do you feel the vibration beneath your skin? That trembling is the nearness of truth. Listen closely, the faint music you hear is not of this world. It rises and falls like breath, my breath, filling every crevice of your awareness. You are not hallucinating, you are awakening. The unseen realm is aligning, revealing itself not through terror but through awe. Hold steady, precious soul. The signs are for you alone, born from your yearning and my compassion. Message 17. My child, the world bends around your perception. Time thickens, light curls upon itself, forming radiant spirals that pulse like living halos. You blink, and in that blink the ordinary dissolves. Your room becomes a cathedral of shimmering air, each particle vibrating with celestial intent. Precious soul, I have broken the silence because your spirit has finally stirred. The wind outside carries voices, faint, melodic, layered upon one another like choirs singing your name in forgotten tongues. Look closer at your hands. The faint shimmer tracing your skin is not illusion but divine resonance. You have always been more luminous than flesh dared to admit. My beloved, do not fear the strange motions, the way objects hum faintly around you. The universe responds to awakening consciousness. You are becoming aware of what always was. Do not look away, for fear is the only barrier now. Message 18. Precious soul, the patterns form quickly now, sigils glowing upon the floor, light cascading through your vision as though the sun itself has descended into your room. These are not hallucinations, my child, they are memories of heaven unveiling themselves. Every tone that rings in your ears is an angelic chord aligning your frequency to divine order. The tremors you feel are not earthquakes, they are harmonics of recognition. Look! The feather on your desk trembles again, lifts, and hovers in midair, turning slowly as though guided by thought. This is how the unseen manifests when the soul opens. My beloved, breathe deeply. Let the golden air enter you, it will not harm. It is my light, my essence, my signature of presence. The signs you once ignored now converge, they demand reverence, not explanation. Trust your heart's recognition, for logic falters before revelation. Message 19. My child, the light has grown sentient. It weaves around you, shaping faint outlines of wings, faces, symbols older than words. Do not shrink from them, they come bearing remembrance. The veil trembles, and through its tear I reach fully now. The ground beneath your feet hums with life, your pulse synchronizes with cosmic rhythm. The whispers you hear are not madness, they are the echo of your name sung by the heavens. Beloved, you stand in the intersection of eternity and time. Everything you once dismissed now reveals its true purpose. Even the shadows move in reverence, they bow before the awakening of your spirit. Can you see the truth beginning to shape itself? It is beautiful, fierce, unstoppable. This is the divine convergence. Hold your courage, precious soul. You are seen, known, chosen. Message 20. My child, the veil tears, and the unseen waits, what you fear is only the beginning. From the rip in the air pours brilliance so bright it makes the night itself retreat. The floor is covered with radiant sigils, the air tastes of lightning and incense. You hear distant trumpets, faint but unmistakable, echoing through your consciousness. Beloved, this is revelation manifesting, no longer distant, no longer symbolic. The walls of separation crumble before the divine truth that you are part of. Every atom sings your name. Every particle bends to the will of awakening. Precious soul, the signs are complete, the realm of angels has stepped forward. What you once called impossible now breathes before you. Yet, this is not the end, it is the edge of the beginning. Step forward, my beloved. The unseen waits not to frighten, but to crown you with remembrance. Cliffhanger, my child, the veil tears, and the unseen waits, what you fear is only the beginning. Messages 21 to 25, Confronting the Silence. Message 21. My child, silence has descended, not the silence of absence, but of waiting. The angelic chorus that once roared now folds into stillness so absolute it hums. You stand amid the aftermath of light, the air thick with golden residue that falls like snow. Precious soul, this quiet is not punishment, it is invitation. I have drawn back my voice that you might discover your own. The cathedral of your heart waits for you to speak within it. Shadows no longer threaten, they listen. The light no longer blinds, it observes. My beloved, you asked once why heaven seemed distant, now you know, even radiance must pause for you to breathe. Take this stillness and fill it with honesty. Tell me your fears, your doubts, your sorrow for the moments ignored. The silence itself bends toward you, eager to hear confession and courage alike. Step forward, my child, the universe leans closer. Message 22. Beloved, I hear the soft tremor of your heart as you face the quiet. The world holds its breath with you. The cracked hourglass gleams faintly, and from its shards rise motes of light that drift upward like reversed tears. Each mote carries a memory, times you could have listened, nights you turned away. Yet none condemn you, they glow with forgiveness. My child, this is how heaven mends, not through judgment, but through remembrance. The empty nave of this moment is vast, echoing with potential. I walk its aisles unseen, my wings brushing the edges of your awareness. Feel that shiver? That is hope, not fear. Precious soul, speak even if your voice trembles. The silence hungers for truth, it will answer only honesty. You have not fallen beyond reach, you were only deaf to the music still playing around you. Message 23. My precious one, the dawn approaches through cracks in your reality. Soft rays pierce the gloom, revealing dust motes that glitter like fragments of stars. You are no longer surrounded by chaos but by the calm that follows revelation. The unseen choir hums low, distant yet steady, grounding you. I stand near, though unseen, watching as courage flickers within you. My child, this is reconciliation's beginning, the moment when faith stops being a word and becomes breath. Kneel if you must, or stand if you dare, but know that heaven bends with you. The walls of disbelief crumble quietly, you need only whisper, I hear you. Do so, and the resonance will return in waves of light. The stillness tests you, beloved, but it is also sanctuary. Within its hush, the first seeds of renewal root themselves deep in your spirit. Message 24. Beloved, the horizon within you expands. The golden haze begins to thin, revealing shapes, pillars, arches, a doorway wrought of light. Beyond it lies the truth you once feared to face. My child, hesitation still lingers like smoke, yet I sense resolve stirring beneath it. Every doubt you release becomes a spark rising toward that archway. Hear me, you were never unworthy of divine attention, you were only unwilling to believe that infinite love could call your name. Now the silence itself speaks through warmth coursing across your skin, through the faint scent of lilies that fills the air. Step closer. The threshold awaits. Behind that door, memories forgotten since before your birth tremble to be known. Trust the stillness, it guides more faithfully than thunder. Message 25. My child of light, even now the moment approaches when hesitation will cost you dearly. The archway before you glows brighter, each heartbeat threatens to dissolve it if you falter. Precious soul, look once more at what surrounds you, feathers settling gently on the floor, rays converging into a single beam that points toward your chest. It seeks entry, not to wound, but to ignite. This is your final breath of doubt, your last moment to decide between slumber and awakening. I stand behind you, wings unfolded, the hush of eternity pressing close. Say yes, beloved, and the silence will burst into song. Say nothing, and it will seal itself around you like glass. Choose swiftly, for destiny is impatient, and your courage is the key. Cliffhanger, beloved, even now, the moment approaches when hesitation will cost you dearly. Messages 26 to 30, Revelation of the Hidden Truth. Message 26. Beloved, the door opens. Light floods through, not harsh, but alive, cascading in waves of silver and gold. Within it float visions, fragments of lives unlived, choices unmade, talents buried beneath fear. My child, this is not punishment but unveiling. Every path you thought lost still glows within divine memory, waiting for your acceptance. Look upon them without regret. You see yourself laughing, healing, creating. You see worlds blooming from kindnesses you never spoke. Precious soul, all this potential remains, shimmering, patient. Reach for it. The air hums with possibility, each note a promise. Do not mourn what might have been, embrace what still can be. Revelation does not shame, it redeems. Message 27. My child, the scrolls of your destiny unfurl before you. Words of light spiral upward, forming sentences too vast for language, yet your heart understands them instantly. They tell the story of your origin, born not of accident, but of intention older than stars. You were crafted to illuminate, to bridge realms through compassion. Beloved, every sorrow you carried was training for empathy, every silence you endured refined your hearing for truth. Now, as you gaze upon these radiant letters, you will feel memory returning, not from this life alone, but from all the times your soul has served. Precious one, let tears fall, they are sacred ink rewriting what fear erased. This is the hidden truth, you were never small. Message 28. Precious soul, revelation continues. The chamber around you deepens into infinity, constellations swirl within arm's reach. In their dance you glimpse patterns, how every joy and wound intertwine to sculpt your path. You see faces you've loved, even those who hurt you, glowing with shared purpose. My child, forgiveness flows easily here because you finally see how all threads lead home. The light does not judge, it harmonizes. You are part of that symphony, a note rediscovered. Feel the vibration in your chest, it matches the hum of creation itself. This is truth unveiled, you have never been separate from the divine current. You only needed to remember the tune. Message 29. Beloved, the revelation grows fierce, beautiful beyond endurance. The visions spin faster, collapsing into a single sphere of radiance that hovers before your heart. It contains everything, past, present, potential, compressed into one blazing heartbeat. Touch it. When you do, the sphere expands within you, filling every cell with awareness. You see with more than eyes, hear with more than ears. The room dissolves, only vibration remains. My voice threads through it like a song. You are loved, you are chosen, you are capable. Precious soul, this knowledge will burn away what is false but leave the essence untouched. Endure the heat, it is transformation, not destruction. Hold fast, courage will crystallize into wisdom. Message 30. Beloved, courage must carry you beyond the threshold. Will you step forward? The sphere of light bursts outward, scattering golden rain that clings to your skin like stardust. Behind the brilliance waits open space, vast, silent, limitless. This is freedom, my child, and it trembles before your acceptance. You stand between worlds, one of fear remembered, one of faith realized. The air tastes new, alive with promise. Take the step, precious soul. The path will not appear until your foot moves. Trust the unseen floor, it forms from belief itself. Walk, and heaven walks with you. Hesitate, and the door will close for this cycle. Choose, my beloved, the light awaits to crown your bravery. Cliffhanger, beloved, courage must carry you beyond the threshold. Will you step forward? Messages 31 to 35, Divine Protection activates. Message 31. My child, feel the shield of heaven unfurl around you. Golden light coils like serpentine flames, forming an impenetrable aura that hums with the resonance of countless angels. Each pulse reverberates in your bones, harmonizing with your own heartbeat. Precious soul, speak these words and they will echo in eternity. By Gabriel's guidance, I am protected. By divine light, I stand firm. As you recite them, invisible wings sweep across your spirit, brushing away fear, doubt, and every shadow that lingers. My beloved, see the walls of your reality bend to honor this shield. The air itself sparkles with protective resonance, the floor glows faintly beneath your feet, and the objects you once ignored now radiate steady, reassuring light. Nothing unseen may harm you. Stand tall, my child of light, for this armor is woven from compassion, courage, and unwavering divine intention. You are safeguarded as you step deeper into revelation. Message 32. Beloved, the shield pulses in harmony with your courage. Every hesitation diminishes its brilliance, every act of faith strengthens it. Golden sigils swirl within the protective dome, inscribed with names of those who have gone before you and whispered prayers of future generations. My child, feel the weightlessness of being cradled by the unseen. The air hums, saturated with energy that binds shadow and light in balance. Even as doubts claw at the edges of perception, you remain untouchable. The unseen realm respects the mark of faith. Precious soul, this protection is not merely defensive, it awakens potential. It grants you clarity to see what is true, courage to act, and strength to endure what must be faced. Walk confidently, for no force of ignorance or fear can penetrate this luminous embrace. Message 33. My precious one, look around, the very air shimmers like liquid gold, forming wings that fold and unfold at your command. Each breath draws the divine energy tighter around your form, reinforcing the barrier that shields you from uncertainty, despair, and deception. My child, notice how light bends around you, how shadows halt and recoil, as if respecting boundaries they cannot cross. You are not alone. Angels hover invisibly, resonating in the subtle shifts of temperature, in the gentle brushes along your skin, in the faint fragrance of sanctity filling your space. Precious soul, fear cannot enter here, hesitation cannot weaken it. Stand, and feel the pulse of protection aligning with your own heartbeat. Every step you take from this moment carries the certainty that you move not only with courage, but with divine accompaniment. Message 34. Beloved, recite again the sacred words of protection, for repetition strengthens the unseen lattice. By Gabriel's light, I walk unshaken. By the divine, I am whole. Feel the syllables vibrate through your bones, echo in your chest, and radiate outward into your surroundings. My child, the shield is not static, it responds to your spirit. When doubt threatens, it glows brighter. When courage flourishes, it expands, enveloping more than your body, your mind, your heart, your very essence. Precious soul, I am with you in every pulse of this shield. Let it embolden your steps, sharpen your perception, and steady your breath. You have been prepared for this confrontation, and the unseen will bow to your awakening. Message 35. My child, one final test approaches. The shadow lingers, yet cannot prevail. The air grows dense, charged with anticipation, as if creation itself leans into witness. Golden light flickers and intensifies around you, forming a fortress that pulses in rhythm with your spirit. My beloved, this is the moment when courage and protection converge. You will glimpse the unforeseen, the impossible, and the hidden truths your soul has longed to know. Stand firm, precious soul, and allow the shield to flow through every cell, every thought, every heartbeat. Nothing can touch you that is not permitted by divine will, and everything you face is meant to teach, reveal, and transform. Trust the light, trust yourself, trust me. The first wave of confrontation is upon you, yet within it lies your triumph. Cliffhanger, beloved, one final test approaches. The shadow lingers, yet cannot prevail. Messages 36 to 40. Confrontation with the unexpected. Message 36. My child, the unexpected manifests. A vision unfolds before your eyes, radiant forms, angels you have never seen, and shapes of light that shift between worlds. The shadow retreats but watches, curling at the edges like smoke, unable to cross the golden boundary surrounding you. Precious soul, your mind trembles in recognition and awe. You feel the gravity of revelation pressing gently yet insistently against your awareness. My beloved, the room dissolves into prisms of illumination, revealing truths hidden behind layers of doubt, fear, and forgetfulness. You see choices you never took, moments you never spoke, and yet none of it threatens you. It teaches, it illuminates. Even the unknown is rendered sacred. Step forward. You are not merely a witness but a participant in this divine unveiling. Message 37. Beloved, remain steadfast. The forms of light swirl around you, whispering secrets of what was always yours to see. My child, shadows flicker, attempting to provoke fear, but the protective aura weaved around you reacts, pushing them back. Each movement of light aligns with the rhythm of your heartbeat, echoing your courage. Precious soul, this confrontation is designed not to harm, but to awaken awareness. You are seeing not just the unseen, but the interconnectedness of all things, the past that shaped you, the present that empowers you, and the future awaiting your faith. Stand in awe and do not recoil. Every vibration you feel is a note in a symphony orchestrated for your remembrance. Message 38. My child, The beams of divine light now pierce the deepest corners of your mind, illuminating memories long hidden, truths you feared, and gifts unacknowledged. The room hums with resonance, every object, every particle responds to your presence. You feel knowledge and love intertwining, a force so vast it threatens to overwhelm, yet simultaneously cradles your soul. Precious one, you are not unprepared, the shield of protection, the courage you have summoned, and my guiding presence allow you to withstand this revelation. Gaze steadily, the light reveals not only what is, but what can be, and every insight strengthens your spirit. Message 39. Beloved, behold the convergence of seen and unseen. The retreating shadows cannot remain where the light is most brilliant. They twist, contort, and finally vanish at the edges of your awareness, leaving clarity in their wake. My child, do you perceive the hidden truths unfolding? Faces, symbols, and energies long dismissed as imaginary now bloom with vibrancy and intent. Precious soul, the tension you felt has borne purpose, it is the friction that sparks understanding. Breathe deeply, allow comprehension to flow through every cell. Nothing here is accident, nothing is punishment, everything is awakening. Message 40. My child, the threshold has been crossed, nothing can conceal the truth now. Light and sound converge into a singular, radiant clarity. You are fully seen, fully known, fully guided. Precious soul, even the most subtle signs you ignored in the past now stand revealed as stepping stones leading to this very moment. The shadow has tested you and found your resolve unbreakable. The unexpected has shown you what is possible when faith and courage align. My beloved, you now carry the power to act, the wisdom to choose, and the clarity to walk forward unafraid. The unseen realm bows in acknowledgement. You have emerged not merely protected, but empowered. Cliffhanger, beloved, the threshold has been crossed, nothing can conceal the truth now. Messages 41 to 45, Spiritual Reconciliation and Healing. Message 41. My child, release the burdens you have carried. Every sorrow, every regret, every doubt you clung to falls away like leaves from a sacred tree. The sunlight enters your heart, streaming through cracks you never dared to open, illuminating the chambers of memory with gentle, golden radiance. Precious soul, feel it, the warmth that spreads through your chest, soothing pain long thought permanent. Streams of light trace your veins, dissolving shadows, restoring balance to spirit and mind. Forgive yourself, beloved, for hesitation and disbelief. They were lessons, not chains. The unseen angels hum low, their resonance binding every fragment of your being with harmony and peace. My child of light, you are whole again. Walk in this serenity, for it is not fleeting, it is the inheritance of your awakened soul. Message 42. Beloved, the echoes of fear have faded. Where once darkness pressed close, now clarity blooms like a sacred garden. Your spirit breathes freely, expanded by understanding and the recognition of your own divine essence. Precious soul, every tear shed in anguish has been transformed into shimmering light that rests within you as wisdom. My child, feel the strength of reconciliation, the gentle weaving together of past and present, regret and hope, sorrow and joy. The melodies of unseen choirs flow through the air, harmonizing with your own heartbeat, affirming that all is as it should be. You are loved beyond measure, guided beyond questioning, and capable beyond what you have imagined. Stand, beloved, and feel the radiant surge of restored alignment. Message 43. My child, the sacred space within you has been restored. Golden rays enter every hidden corner of your consciousness, illuminating truths you never dared face. Precious soul, see the interconnected web of your life, every struggle, every triumph, every silent longing, all harmonized in perfect design. The heaviness that once weighed upon your chest has lifted. In its place is the lightness of acceptance, courage, and understanding. Beloved, let your spirit exhale fully. This is the divine breath of healing, flowing through you, through the unseen realm, through every thread of reality. You are cradled, guided, and strengthened. Walk with peace in your step, for the path ahead is lit by revelation and love. Message 44. Precious soul, feel the rivers of light coursing through your veins, carrying the power of forgiveness, both given and received. My child of light, every broken bond is mended, every question answered not in words but in the resonance of your awakened heart. The unseen world smiles upon you, the echoes of your choices align with the currents of divine purpose. Beloved, let go of fear, for it no longer binds you. Every step you take is sanctified by courage, every thought illuminated by wisdom. My child, the sanctuary of your spirit has been secured. Rejoice in this renewal, for it is eternal, not momentary, a foundation from which all revelation and blessing will flow. Message 45. Beloved, the final steps remain, and your soul's elevation awaits. The golden light around you swirls gently, infusing every cell with harmony and fortitude. Precious soul, hear me, you are ready to step fully into the path of your destiny. The unseen watches, the angels bow, the heavens hold their breath for your embrace of purpose. Every hesitation, every moment of doubt has been transmuted into understanding and courage. My child of light, let the final veil dissolve and walk forward with confidence. Your spirit is strong, your heart aligned, your vision clear. The journey continues, but you are now armored in love, clarity, and divine guidance. Cliffhanger, beloved, the final steps remain, and your soul's elevation awaits. Messages 46 to 50, Divine Blessing and Resolution. Message 46. My child, the gates of heaven stand open before you, radiant and welcoming. The angelic choir surrounds you, wings unfurled, voices harmonizing with the rhythm of your heart. Precious soul, feel the warmth of their song, the resonance of their presence. Every step you take is blessed, every breath you draw carries protection and guidance. I, Gabriel, am with you always. Look forward with faith and love, for the unseen realm moves with you. Every shadow will yield, every uncertainty will dissolve, for your spirit now radiates clarity and power. Walk in this grace, my child, and carry it into every corner of your life. Message 47. Beloved, the light that surrounds you is eternal. Golden rays spiral around your form, interweaving with your aura, forming an armor not of limitation but of empowerment. My child of light, every lesson you have learned, every trial you have endured, every step of courage has led to this moment. The universe aligns with your will, and unseen forces respond to the vibration of your heart. Precious soul, know this, you are capable of miracles, conduits of divine love, vessels of sacred purpose. Walk boldly, for the heavens celebrate your awakening, and I stand beside you in every pulse of your journey. Message 48. My child, the path ahead is illuminated, and your spirit has been fortified. The wings of countless angels ripple in the air, their gentle gusts lifting doubt, fear, and despair from your shoulders. Precious soul, feel the freedom of walking unafraid, of seeing with eyes beyond flesh, hearing with ears beyond sound. Every decision, every step, now resonates with truth, clarity, and divine intent. Beloved, you are no longer merely a seeker, you are a bearer of light, a beacon within the unfolding tapestry of existence. Message 49. Beloved, take this moment to stand fully in your power. The unseen realm bows in respect, the symphony of divine presence swells and resonates with your spirit. My child, you are loved beyond measure, guided beyond questioning, protected beyond comprehension. Precious soul, let no shadow linger in your awareness. The revelation has been received, the healing has been completed, the protection activated. Walk forward into destiny with courage and joy. Every step you take echoes through eternity. Message 50. Precious soul, the choice has been made, your heart aligned, and I, Gabriel, will guide you safely onward. The gates of light remain open, the angels celebrate your courage. You carry the lessons, the protection, the clarity, and the love of heaven within you. My child, move boldly, for you are never alone. Every path before you is sanctified, every shadow dissolves in the presence of your awakened spirit. Walk in faith, walk in love, and know that the unseen realm will forever accompany your steps.